Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp and this brand new segment named a Knucklehead, where someone on our team does some absolute stupid things and I make the most of it and put it up on YouTube. I'm platooning with Wargassm in MI6. Wargassm was pretty new to the clan at this stage when this was recorded, probably about a month ago now. And I'm in my little Object 140, the Russian medium, and Wargassm's in his Batchat, the Tier 10 French medium autoloader. We're on airfield and I'm going down by the water to have a look what's going on down there. And you can see Wargassm on the map in the yellow. He's going up to a bit of a snipey spot towards the north corridor of the map. So during the start there's a bit of a comedy of errors that happen to me at the start of the game, and then to Wargassm it gets even worse later on. I'm having a bit of a peek just to see what's going on up here near the middle of the map. T44 and the E1 are helping me. There's quite a few enemy tanks here. Get a shot into the side of the 5100. There's quite a few enemy tanks here, so I don't want to overexpose myself, and I'm just sort of auto-aiming, popping up, trying to take a shot. And this is where I make a bit of a mistake. I get behind this T44, but because he's reversing, I can't get out of the way. And he thinks I'm doing it on purpose, so he shoots me. And I'll just sort of pause down here just to type in the chat that I didn't mean to do that. So I'm just still having a bit of a look up on the hill. I'm getting spotted, obviously, but there's quite a few enemy tanks there. And he's put me on the idiot, so I'm just going to get out of the way and just tell him what happened in the chat. Normally I don't get drawn into using the chat for things like this, but for whatever reason, in this one I did. So I'll just pause behind this mound of dirt. I haven't got that much backup, so I really don't want to be pushing over the top of this hill anyway, and just want to let him know what happened. And if you can't read the chat, I said I did try to get out of your way, but as you were reversing you were inadvertently stopping me from moving. Just to let him know what was going on, let him know I'm not trying to be an idiot, and no hard feelings. Now at this stage you can see Wargassm's put fuck off in the chat. I don't know what he means by that, but I'm talking to him on TeamSpeak and he's talking about the Object 430, Anderson0708 from Sense Clan. I can't, on the map it looks to me like he's alone, but if you look closely you can see there's actually two tanks there. But anyway, me and the T44 have sort of made up in chat, if you like, and I'm proceeding to poke over this little hill. There's a Tier 10 Leopard there, the German medium tank. There's also another 140, and who knows what other tanks up there. The T49 is getting a little bit brave in the chat as well. And all I'm trying to do at the moment is spot and do some damage for a team. So I've pinged on the map. This is where I've just worked out that Anderson is right up behind Wargassm in his Batchat. So I've pinged the map and gone, what the hell's going on up there? I'm having another bit of a look. I'm trying to get to this mound in front of me, but the Jag Tiger somehow has flanked me and gotten around. So I'm going to drop off the back of this hill. Lucky bounce. Always good to bounce a Jag Tiger, no matter what kind of tank you're driving. Trying to get around behind him, but he's only giving me his front. Another lucky bounce, so I can put some damage into the side. Try and keep him from getting shots on me. Our Object 261 does a little bit of damage to me. Wargassm's telling me that this Anderson guy's pushing him into a rock. Obviously I can't see what's going on because I've got my own problems to deal with over on this side of the map with this Jag Tiger. I make a mistake here. I really shouldn't push forward in front of that Jag Tiger's big gun. I'm trying to get artillery to finish him off for me, but I'm pretty sure the artillery's reloading. So here it go, and there it goes. The artillery does the right thing. Unfortunately I get hit by their artillery, the big American T92. I'm just waiting for my tracks to come up. Now, this stage of the game, it's probably looking like just any normal old game. We're winning 5-4, so it's still a reasonably close match. I've done a little bit of damage. The T49, who's now dead, but still very brave in the chat, is getting involved in whatever's happening with Wargassm. We're about to see, because the Object 140 on the enemy side cleans me up before getting hit by our artillery, and it's 5-all. So it's a good close game at the moment. The tanks are all in reasonably good positions. We've lost that section where I was running around, and then I look to what Wargassm was talking about. Now that's Anderson0708, the Object 430 number 2, the Tier 9 rear-mounted turret Russian medium tank. You can hear I'm actually sitting on top of Anderson here. I'm not sitting on top of Wargassm in the game. You can hear his engine going. He's got the cruise control going on forward, and he's pushing Wargassm right into the rock. So he's pushed him that far to the rock where he hasn't got shots on anyone. He can't even look at the angle of his gun, of Wargassm's gun. He can't shoot where those enemy teams are. People are pinging the map saying what the hell's going on. Anderson's getting very brave in the chat, being a Wargassm to teammates here. That's hilarious, Anderson. Now, you might expect things like this from people who are really bad at the game or new to the game, but this is a Tier 10 game. Anderson, looking at the XVM, Anderson has very good statistics. Statistically, he's a very good player, and he's in a very good clan, in Sense Clan. But he's just being an absolute knob jockey in this game. I think both Anderson and Wargassm get 1 or 2 shots into the enemy at some stage during the game, but obviously neither of them really do their job. I've put into the chat, all please report Anderson taking a Batchat out of the game. Well done. And I also let Anderson know in the chat that I'm recording this replay and I'll be sending it to YouTube, to Wargaming, which is what I did on the night that this happened. He starts talking about the 2 marks of excellence on his gun, which he doesn't have. I'll just ask him if that's how you get blue statistics. Blue statistics often mean you're in the top couple of percent. Like, statistically he is. He's in the top 2 or 3% of players. However, maybe he's drunk, maybe he's got some kind of mental disability, I don't know. But he continues to sit behind Wargassm. He just keeps it in cruise control going forward. Wargassm can't get out of there. He's tried wiggling, he's tried going forwards, he's tried going backwards. He's getting a little bit upset in TeamSpeak, and of course our players who are dead, only our dead players can see this, because our alive players are obviously concentrating on doing their job in the game. But you'll see in the chat some of our other players, especially the T49, starts commenting on it. And after I tell him it's being recorded and I'm going to report it to Wargaming, he just says, my pleasure. I know a few people did report Anderson0708 during the battle, because they sent me messages afterwards. But this is just an example of very, very poor play. I don't know if Anderson knows Wargassm from another clan or from other in-game experience. He does, I don't capture it, but he did do about 400 and something damage to Wargassm as team damage, which is in the post-game battle results. But now, even now that Anderson's dead, Wargassm can't move, and I think eventually Wargassm just walks out of his computer room and goes and makes himself a cup of tea or something. And somehow, even though 2 of our higher tanks, Tier 9 and a Tier 10, are effectively taking out of the game, somehow it looks like we're still going to win this game. And Anderson's still getting into the chat saying how Wargassm's still stuck because he was wedged right in. I think at this stage Wargassm's just given up. I mean, we're comfortably winning. It's only the artillery left. And Wargassm from Sense Clan continues to type garbage in the chat, and afterwards, after the game, he sent me a couple of messages which aren't worth repeating on this YouTube channel. Anyway, thanks for watching this Name a Knucklehead segment. Anderson0708 from Sense Clan, a clan that I thought was a very good clan up until now, but behaving like an absolute knob jockey, moron and knucklehead. If you've got a replay with a knucklehead in it, feel free to send it to me through the games or the forums or YouTube. Thanks for watching, take care, and see you all next time.